Okay, welcome back. What we're doing today is we're going to make a HDR, but today I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to make the HDR using some free trial software, which you can use forever basically until you buy it. And what they'll do is they'll just put their logo in the bottom corner of your picture until you buy it. And the reason I'm going to use this software is because the techniques that it does will take us days to do in Photoshop. So we're going to cut a lot of corners by using this free software. And I'll put a link to this in the show notes. It's called Dynamic Photo HDR. It's brilliant software. Now I'm in Lightroom because I want to find the files that I'm going to use. Now what we're looking at here is Buttermere. This photo is shot as is. Now we're going to need about a minimum of 3 photos. And it's on a shot on a tripod using a Canon 400D. The second photo that was taken is where it's stepped it down um, 2 notches, giving us a darker picture, and stepped it up 2 notches from the original picture, giving us a really bright picture. And we do this because with here we want to create all the highlights and the details. Here we're getting all the shadows and the darks, and especially the sky. I'll move this up now just to show you that. As you can see, the skies, all the detail in the sky there. And the shot as is, if I wasn't stepping it at all, that's how it would have come out like. So that's an overall picture. And the HDR software is going to merge all these together and work its magic. Okay, so I'm going to go to the software now and get started on that. So I've already got it up. Here it is here. As I said, this is Dynamic Pro HDR. What I've done is I've clicked new file, and I get this box, and I've loaded in those 3 images. Now when I shot them, I've had it on a timer, and it did a auto bracketing, so it gave me 3 shots. So here, there it is, shot as is, +00, then it's -2 and +2. Those are the 3 different shots it took. Now normally here I would have that unticked, and that's because I shot it on a tripod. But I'm going to leave it ticked because I want to show you what it's going to do. It's going to give me a headache basically. So I'm going to click OK, and it's going to load up the alignment screen. I'm just going to pause it here because this takes a little bit of time. Okay, I've unpaused. For you that was like a millisecond. For me it was like about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, what we're looking at is the 3 pictures merged. Because I had that button ticked, it's gone to the alignment screen. As you can see, it's all out of line. And it shouldn't be because it was shot on a tripod. So what I'm going to do is select the first 2 pictures here, and I'm going to reset these down to 0 because I know they were all in line. Go to the second one, and you can see they're out of line again. So select them down to 0 because I know they were in line originally, and now that should all be lined up nicely. Then what I would do is I'll just press OK, and I'll do that. Let it do its thing, and again I'm going to pause it just to speed things up. Okay, I've just unpaused, and here's the picture. Now, it doesn't look much at the moment, but we haven't got to the magic screen yet. If I didn't tick that box, I would have come here straight away. So what I'm going to do now is click the Tone Map HDR file, and that'll take me into the fun part. Now, let me just pause it again. As you can see, it does take a little bit of time loading these things. Oh, that one was quick, so I didn't need to pause then. Okay, what we're looking at now is the magic screen. This is the fun bit. Now, down here, as you can see, I've got loads of presets, and I should delete some of them really. But anyway, I'll show you how to use them in a minute. First of all, I normally use the eye-catching part. Let me just press one of the presets to show you what it does. These are presets I made earlier, and all good stuff. Anyway, I normally leave it on eye-catching. Here on brightness, you can play with the brightness, get to roughly where you want it. Let's put it back about there. Come down to the saturation, take it right up to the top, just oversaturated, and start bringing it down. That's okay. And now, vivid colours, again, right to the top, so it's overdone, and start bringing it down until you get somewhere where you think, oh, that looks nice. But everyone has different tastes, so I'm just bringing it down a touch. Dynamic light, that's the fun one. Start bringing that down until you get to something that you like. That's okay. Dynamic light strength. Take it right up. Whoa, over the top. Start bringing it down. There you go. That's fine. And the smoothness. Bring it up to the top. That looks like a painting there. Start bringing it down. Starts bringing back some of the details. To about so you get somewhere where you like, about there. Now you might have other pictures shot at the same location, so you can set a preset. So find an empty box, or you can do it over the top of one of them, but I'm going to pick here an empty box and right click. That's just now stored and saved all my presets here. So I can just press that and you can see it doesn't do anything. I can change it down to the other presets, take it back to the one we had. Now this is ready now for the output, for saving. Over here I don't really muck about with. This is like if you want to boost the contrast and stuff. I do all that work in Lightroom or I'll do it in Photoshop. I don't do it here. I've got more power and control in the other softwares. So I just use the HDR part of the software. Now we're ready to output this, so we're going to say process. And, okay. I thought I had one already saved. Oh, I haven't changed down here. Let me scroll this up so you can see what I'm doing down the bottom of the screen. Okay, I want to save it at the highest bit rate here. So I'm taking it down to Adobe Photoshop, PSD file, and I have saved one earlier. That's one I did before. I'm going to save over the top of that. And I've named it Buttermere 001 HDR. And all I need to do now is press save. It's asking me, do I want to overwrite? Yes, go for it. And that's doing its bit. Now in the next video I'm going to show you how we can work with this photo a bit more. Take it a little bit further, boosting contrast and things like that. And also this foamy stuff down here I really would like to get rid of. And that'll be something I'll be doing as well in other videos. So we're going to work with the HDR and really bring it to life. Now this software, as I said, is free. I will show you the link to this software where you can go and download it. It is, this one is running on Windows XP, I should say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you can realise and see how easy it really is to do a HDR. Anyway, have fun till the next time.